YouTube, welcome back. My name is EmiMatcha. Today I'll be watching the 1.2 live stream for Zenless Zone 0. It is called the Tour d'Inferno. I was totally awake for this, and I'm not watching this a day later, but if you want to watch with me next time, please feel free to join me here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. Let me know what you're looking forward to. I'm super excited for this live stream because I love the Sons of Calydon. I love that faction a lot. I love the vibes ever since I saw like Lucy and Piper. Anyone that's been in my stream knows that I love Lucy. But anyways, like I'm just excited to see what this live stream holds. So let's go further into it and see what there is. Be very wholesome.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone 0 version 1.2 special program. Continuing from our last update featuring the demolition case that Is this like their Albert, like their little mascot? Also, I don't know what happened in here because I've avoided every single spoiler. I haven't logged in for an entire day, so don't spoil it for me, okay? But I guess it's the Albert, right? Stir. The whereabouts of our main suspect, Pearlman, remain unknown. But there are rumors claiming that he's fled to the Outer Ring. And so, today's program is also coming to you from the boundless Outer Ring. Huh? Who am I?
Outer Rings where the
I'm
Sons of
the
Calydon
intelligence broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z. As you can see, the vast open reaches of the Outer Ring play host to this update's new story, the Tour d'Inferno. Speaking of the Outer Ring, I am sure you have all seen the Sons of Calydon, who operate at the fringes of New Eridu. They own a powerful logistics company by the name of Leaps and Bounds, which can handle deliveries through hollows. Perhaps a few of you proxies have already run into some of their team. Today, we have invited two new friends from the Sons of Calydon to join the program. Let's give a warm welcome to Caesar, the young leader of a legendary biker gang, and Burnice, the master mixologist from the Outer Ring.
My favorites.
But, they're still not here. They're late, as expected. Man, I have invested a lot into this program. Bummer. Looks like it's all up to me to tell you about the new content in this version. So, here we are, I guess. Let's get things started. First up is...
Is this the place?
Hey, where's Mr. Z? Oh, don't tell me he's late.
I'm over here.
Are you all good, Mr. Z?
Well, you two are a little late, and I don't remember your entrance being like that in the script.
Hey, our way is much cooler.
All right, guess that's why you're the most badass biker gaming leaders in logistics in the Outer Ring. Why don't we say hi to the proxies now?
Hey there, I'm Caesar. Happy to be on the show today.
Hey, Proxies, I'm Burnice. Today, together with Mr. Z, we're gonna walk you through the new content in version 1.2.
Thanks for showing up on time, like you two. Now, like without further ado, let's get started.
All right, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listen on the radio, and cheering live, gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, the new hero will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno. The rules are simple. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned the Tour d'Inferno is officially on!
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Calydon. I'm the current boss, Caesar.
Oh my god. The recoil.
I won't budge.
Wait, where's that? Wait, has anyone played Hades? When you get a certain weapon in Hades, it does the same thing as what she just did right there. You throw a shield and it just splatters into like 4. Crazy.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Oh my gosh, she's so hot. Oh, I love Burnice. Whoa. Oh, She's so
Warning.
cute.
A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been
Who's
detected.
The weak and the
Armageddon?
worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
I'm supposed to be here.
Leave it to me! Scissor!
That wing. Okay, it's a new boss. Whoa. Dude, I'm so glad Lucy
Whoa,
gets more
that
screen
looks
time.
incredible.
We
It
didn't
appears
see
that the
her
wide
much.
open wasteland of the outer ring actually has an underground
The
side to
cooler
it.
infertile
And when it
rider.
comes to this place, I'm sure you two are the experts. Could you please give the proxies some insight here?
Leave it to me. The outer ring is what people call this underdeveloped zone outside the main urban area of New Eridu. It's farther out than both Janus and Fauna's quarters, and closer to this desert wilderness, which you don't get to see inside the city. And while it may
personally
not
don't
be as
like
rich as the
deserts.
big city, it's blessed with a unique
because they're
local
here?
asset. Oil!
I'm down to
That's
explore.
right. This was the fuel resource used during the old civilization. In the outer ring, people don't use etheric matter, but instead rely on oil to sustain themselves, while also selling some off to companies in New
interesting.
Eridu. After the old capital fell, folks came out here to start fresh, escape from old memories, and of course,
So that's how they're
some just
sustaining
want to hide from
themselves.
PubSec. It's not like in the city. The vast outer ring has people peppered around and supplies scattered about.
So it's up to the biker gangs to get supplies to the locals.
Biker gangs are
So they're
highly
good
trusted in the
bikers.
outer ring. So, they've also got the best intel around.
Wow.
If you want to survive out here, you'll need them.
Nice. Sounds to me like they're the ultimate messengers in the outer ring.
Of course! And among all the biker gangs, the Sons of Calydon are the best around.
Yeah! Wait, we are?
Well, nevertheless, your logistics company, Leaps and Bounds, has certainly made a name for itself in the outer ring. After all, not everyone can handle the job of transporting supplies through high-risk hollows.
Yep. If you want a pro job done, just leave it up to the pros.
Yep, and as you might have guessed, we're called a biker gang for a reason. We all ride motorcycles. In this version's adventure, proxies will also get to experience the thrill and joy of riding a motorcycle.
Vroom, vroom!
Yo, we can Mario
Yup,
Kart.
skis. Come race with us in the outer ring. And as the baddest biker gang around, we got loads of members.
Yo, can this be my
Our
weekly
biggest
instead?
baddie is the young leader of the Sons of
That
Calydon.
looks so fun.
Caesar.
Hey, if we're
She's a
talking
baddie.
fame, you're clearly the real star here.
Nah,
I love the
I'm
buzz
just your
so
average
much.
mixologist, running the
She's
underground
so
drinks
cute.
operation.
As for what
Underground
kinds of drinks
Wait, what?
Burnice sells? Well, we're not really at liberty to say right now. But it's safe to say that her drinks are famous throughout the outer ring.
Interesting.
Plus, there's Piper and Lucy, who you've already met. They're members of the gang, too.
That's right. Piper is the best truck driver around these parts.
She's
And
a
Lucy?
truck driver.
She's our top supervisor.
Speaking of
She's a
Lucy,
supervisor.
she's always so competitive with Caesar for some reason. If you come to the
Oh
outer ring
my
proxies,
gosh.
you'll probably catch those two squaring off.
Oh,
Well,
they're so
Here's a friendly tip from a kind
adorable.
gentleman in sunglasses. Don't play
Lighter.
referee and try not to get caught in the crossfire.
Crossfire! Don't listen to Lighter's nonsense. Speaking of Lighter, you'll be meeting him too. He'll be facing a pretty tough opponent this time around.
Now that you mention it, the Sons of Calydon must have some serious competition in the outer ring, right?
He's
That's
hot.
for sure.
Even though
He's
we're all
hot.
part of the Motor League, we're not exactly all on the same team. Biker gangs tend to cooperate and compete with each other at the same time out here.
There's
Take the
biker-
Vanquishers, for example. They're our
Foxes?
biggest rivals. We Sons of Calydon have got a score to settle with them.
Oh, yeah. Time to settle the score.
But for the sake of the current overlord, Pompeii, now's not the time.
Speaking of Pompeii, everyone in the outer ring's been saying
name
they haven't
Pompeii?
seen him for a while. And nobody knows what he's been up to.
One day, he's gonna have to give up his position as Overlord.
Overlord, huh? Sounds pretty badass.
You know it. And it's not the kind of title that just anyone in the Outer Ring can have. The oil industry runs the old oil field out here, and the whole shebang relies on support from the Motor League. The Overlord's the strongest among the biker gangs. As the head of the Motor League, the Overlord wields their power to... What was it again?
Hey, didn't Lucy tell you to memorize all those lines like 1,000 times before coming here? Anyways, the Overlord wields the power to designate transport routes as the boss of the Motor League, which is a huge boon. It's like super powerful, like a mixologist with a whole barrel of pure, undiluted nitro fuel.
Yup. Since every biker wants to be the Overlord, we had to find a way to see who's the winner. So we came up with the Cross Hollow Motor Race, the Tour d'Inferno.
Oh, that's what
A
it
race?
is.
Sounds like we can expect to see some real cutthroat and
That makes sense
underhanded
why it's
action.
named like that
What do
now.
you mean, cutthroat and underhanded? Whoever wins or loses is decided fair and square.
Yo, just
I
throw a
heard
banana
there's a
behind
famous
you.
legend about the Tour d'Inferno in the Outer Ring. So, I have a feeling things aren't as simple as they sound.
Why are they looking at me like that?
Caesar
What-
and
what
Burnice
was
put in
that?
a
What was
ton of
that?
work to prepare for the Tour d'Inferno. And since I am an intelligence broker, I've kept dossiers on you two for quite a while now.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what it says about me.
This is cute.
Come
It's
on,
very
tell me
like
the
looking much
win.
like the Honkai Star Rail and Genshin streams right now. It's very, very cute.
Caesar King, the most badass rider in the Outer Ring. An S-rank physical defense agent, adept at using both sword and shield in combat. When the enemy launches an attack,
my
if Caesar
gosh.
successfully blocks it with her shield, it triggers a perfect block,
Perfect
allowing her to
block.
negate the damage and immediately follow up with the next move of a special attack or EX special attack. When she triggers
okay.
a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements, she applies debuffs to surrounding enemies, allowing her squad members to deal more damage to them.
Play it right, and it can
She's
be
a
a
nice
slick way
healing
to attack
character?
and debuff at the same time.
That's correct.
Oh.
When Caesar is in combat, she can protect on-field squad members and boost their anti-interrupt level by providing a shield with her EX special attack, chain attack, and ultimate. When launching her ult, Caesar swings her shield and charges into the battlefield in the Overlord's Grace stance, dealing damage to enemies.
Yep. I might be a defense agent, but that's because it's what I'm best at. I still know how to make the pain rain.
That's Caesar for you. She can take a hit and
Interesting.
strike back twice as hard.
Interesting kid.
Can't be a leader if you don't protect your team.
Absolutely. Now let's
man,
take a
I
look
can't
at
wait
Miss
to see
Burnice's
Burnice.
files. Miss Burnice is an S-rank fire anomaly agent who fights with dual flamethrowers.
Mixer and Shaker are simply too hot to handle.
When in combat, Burnice alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and Shaker, to fire continuously, while
one's a
using her
flamethrower, the
nimble
other one's like
moves
a
to
little
dodge enemy attacks.
meteor.
If needed, Miss Burnice can also concentrate her firepower to unleash blazing hot flames from both flamethrowers in a short burst, dealing massive damage and inflicting fire anomaly buildup. It's worth noting that when Burnice builds up enough heat, she enters the nitro fuel cocktail state. In this state, when a teammate's attack hits an enemy, it triggers Afterburn, dealing an extra instance of fire damage. In battle, Burnice can use her EX special attack to quickly burn enemies while stacking up heat to trigger the
I'm
nitro
so
fuel cocktail
distracted.
state. Even if
But
you
I'm watching,
switch
I'm
to
watching
another
everything.
agent, the Afterburn effect continues to trigger, steadily accumulating fire anomaly buildup on enemies. When the decibel rating is maxed out, she can
That's
unleash her
cool.
ult, jumping into the air and raining down a storm of flames on her enemies.
What do we say about
Someone's here to challenge
agents
you.
that can be used off field?
But this is Burnice we're talking about. She's
This
still
is
a
one
force
of
of
them.
nature on her own.
She sure is. Before she joined the Sons of Calydon, there was
she
a
seems to
time
be
when Miss
on the
Burnice
field
worked
even when
alone.
you switch off
Now
pretty,
that I
like,
come
for
to
a
think of
pretty
it,
long time.
I've always felt like Burnice brings so much energy to everyone around her.
Interesting.
Carefree and unrestrained, like she could burn away all your troubles in one go. With her flamethrowers,
Yeah, she's the perfect friend. As long as she never whips you up a meal with Mixer and Shaker.
If you're feeling down, just have a Burnice special.
You will
Fire
also go on an
anomaly.
adventure with Burnice in the Outer Ring, during which you can
Holy.
discover her bright and
A
optimistic
stroke
side
of
and
luck.
deepen your friendship.
Yo, don't be
Burnice has
stroking
also
anything
prepared
else,
a
chat.
surprise for
Okay.
you. We'll leave it to you to find out what it is.
Keep your hands
As for
up.
Caesar,
no stroking
she's the kind of
anything
person
else.
who just naturally oozes leadership vibes.
That's right. Caesar's pretty reliable 95% of the time. Whenever there's an
95.
argument, she always knows how to get
Just
people to come around.
95.
Come around? You mean violently? And what about that last 5%?
Yeah, if you got fragile stuff that you treasure, like expensive skincare products, you better keep it out of Caesar's reach.
No wonder Lucy roasts you every chance she gets. You totally deserve it.
And every good roast has to burn!
Looks like members of the Sons of Calydon get along pretty well.
Of course. But while we're discussing a couple of Sons of Calydon members, let's not forget about our comrade in arms, Red Mockus.
That's right.
Oh, the
As a member
Bangboo?
of the Sons of Calydon, you can find Radmachus dressed in leather riding a custom bike into battle. When Radmachus launches his chain attack, it charges at the enemy on a spike, steamrolling them and triggering a powerful explosion. Well, we've covered a lot of content already, but now we're finally at my favorite part. In version 1.2, proxies will have a chance to recruit Caesar and Burnice as their agents from the exclusive channels Ember Crowned Overlord and Born to Burn. In the first half of this version signal search, proxies will be able to obtain the limited S-rank agent Caesar and
Tusks of
S-rank
Fury.
W agent Tusks of Fury. Both will be available in their respective channels.
We look forward to working with you, Phaethon.
And in the second half, Miss Burnice will be making her appearance in her own signal search. Limited
Did they tell
S-rank
us-
agent Burnice and
not
S-rank
telling
W
us who the
agent
4 stars
Flamemaker
are,
Shaker
are they?
await you.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe-
Time to show off your power move.
Of course. And as mentioned earlier, Red Mockus will also be joining us in the new
Red
version.
Mockus.
All right. I think it's about time for us to show the redemption code.
Okay, we got.
Proxies,
I did this.
are you ready? Consider it a token of our appreciation. Just don't forget to redeem it before it expires.
Yeah, we got this. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit.
Wanna miss in version 1.2.
Cool.
It all started in a diner in the Outer Ring.
Oh? Isn't this Blazewood?
The 4 stars are out
That's
right,
right.
now. Okay, we'll
During
look
the
after
Overlord's
this.
Feast event, proxies will take on a commission from
Another
the mayor
event.
of
Oh my
Blazewood
God, you get a
and revamp
Lucy?
an old diner.
I don't want-
Working as staff, you'll handle everything from
Oh, she's
serving
hot.
guests to cooking in the kitchen. While running the diner, proxies will learn a lot of interesting
get to
stuff
run a
about the Outer Ring,
diner?
including some fun stories
I
about
love
the agents
this.
from the Sons of Calydon.
Yo,
Also, as a
that's
reward,
cute.
proxies will get to contract A-rank agent Lucy.
Yo, you get
Now
a
it's
free
your
Lucy.
turn, Proxies. Brace yourselves for some classic Lady
Awesome.
Lucy sass.
Next up, a new minigame called Bizarre Brigade will be available at Asha's
Yeah, I
Arcade.
like that
As
little
far as
food
I know,
one. What's this
players
one?
take on the role of a little traveler in the game and fight off enemies with the friends you meet along the way.
That's right. Players can get a variety of random items during the different exploration stages, which will have a huge impact on your fighting style and ability
Interesting.
to survive.
Ooh, sounds like there'll be something new every time you play the game.
Vampire Survivor.
It's also worth mentioning that apart from
haven't
earning
played Vampire
polychromes
Survivor,
by
but it's like-
completing the
if it's like
event,
that league
proxies
thing,
will also be able to unlock
then
more
yes,
new characters
I know
in the
how it
minigame.
works. Cool.
Additionally,
Very cool.
in the event Roaming the Ether, proxies will receive a vintage computer terminal from the old civilization that the Cunning Hair
Yeah, that
salvaged
league one.
from Hollow
It's
Zero.
exactly like
Nicole
Vampire Survivor.
reckons there's
I
some
never played it,
super
but I know
important
what you're
info
talking
stashed
about.
inside.
Nicole's gifts always keep me on my toes.
What the heck is it?
I wonder what that info could be.
Yeah, who knows? It will be up to the proxies and Fairy to find out. Now, let's switch things up and head back to New Eridu for some fun and casual
So many
activities.
like.
Psst, there will be hidden puzzles at the newsstand for you
What
to
is
discover.
that?
You heard her right, proxies.
What's that
You'll be
little
able to
TV
join
thing?
the Redo Tours puzzle event at the newsstand and unlock different puzzles which depict some interesting stories about New Eridu.
Oh, and you'll also be able to earn
building
polychromes and
puzzles?
name cards as rewards for completing the
Name
event.
cards.
Speaking of which, 1.1 convenience store is leading the way in setting up a neighborhood night market, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we get free physical
Looks like I'm
and,
not the
fire
only one
chips?
with an inside scoop.
You know it.
Anyway, Shaw will work with proxies to bring this market together. If you
yeah,
manage
this
to
is so
complete
easy.
the
I love
tasks,
this. I
then
like
there
this
will be
event.
some
Okay, super
fantastic
quick.
rewards to thank you for
Log
helping
in,
out.
click, and you're done.
Ooh.
As long as you
Besides
have, like, the
this
stuff that
casual
you
event,
want.
we have also
Oh,
added
she's
a
coming
new series
back.
of combat commissions in version 1.2. So be sure to
not.
check those out if you're interested. Additionally, there will be
Phantom
some new
Hunt.
challenges winning a notorious hunt and expert challenge for proxies to try out in the new version. And that's not
my
all.
goodness.
We also have new drive discs coming in this update, Chaos Jazz and Protopunk. Proxies can obtain them from new stages in routine cleanup. To provide proxies with a better
Wait a
experience,
minute.
version 1.2 will have a limited time event
Always
where you can
pause and
obtain
read that
double the
later.
drops.
I was
So
trying to
you
read
should be
that.
able to
Double
get your
drops,
hands on the
okay.
materials you need in no time. Don't forget,
God, and
we've also
double-
got
wait, there's
other
so many
events
double
lined up
drops.
waiting for you all to
And more
discover
shield
that are
events.
just as cool.
I heard
Ambush node?
there'll be some fun new game modes in version 1.2.
That's right.
It's
a brand new
okay.
game mode, Investigator
one?
Training Course, will become available in version 1.2. This mode offers 4 different courses where you can get a taste of what it's like to be a Holo investigator and learn some basic and practical knowledge
Oh, I
about
ain't
Holo
gonna read all
exploration.
that. I ain't
Each
gonna read all
combat
that.
course will offer buffs tailored to different factions, and you will even get to use agents you don't own yet to take on formidable
You know,
enemies.
I do like that.
And
they
there's
allow you
more.
to use,
After
other
unlocking the
agents.
tactical course, you can assign your agents to undergo
the current,
continuous tactical exercises
the
in
events,
simulated Holo
You can
environments,
do that
earning
too. I've been
experience
using
along
like
the
Jane
way.
Doe.
Yep. Sounds
Oh, she's
neato
so cute.
burrito. Now,
fine.
even newly recruited agents can keep up with the team's progress.
Yeah, if only I could reach
Meanwhile,
you, man.
there are also some
a
new
shame.
changes coming to Holo Zero. We have already lowered the requirements for unlocking Withering Garden in version 1.1.
Oh,
now,
that's so kind
there are
of
no
them.
more
I didn't
level
know that about
requirements.
1.1.
Proxies can unlock it by completing the prerequisite stages. In version 1.2,
So
we're
new players can
introducing
get
a
there?
new Blitz mode to Withering Garden. This mode allows you to dive straight into combat and rack up your weekly investigation points without having to explore the TV board. After each fight, you'll earn a Resonium surprise box with several Resonia of the same type. For those who love a challenge, you can choose different modifiers to crank up the difficulty. Just a heads up, you'll earn extra investigation points for doing so, and we have added this feature to exploration mode as well. Naturally, the harder the challenge, the greater the rewards. We hope you all
So does
find
this
the
replace our
experience you're
weekly?
looking for and have a blast.
I love this
It
update.
does? You can
After the
passive farm
update,
experience for
proxies
agents?
can check in to
Oh,
collect
10
10
free
encrypted master
balls.
tapes and 10 boopons.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you,
Incredible.
Zone Zero.
I heard Mr. Z's got some exclusive intel up
Wow.
his sleeve
That's a
about
faster
some game
weekly. I
optimizations that you
appreciate
proxies
it.
have been discussing
That's
lately.
like-
So,
I'm not
fill us in
saying
with all
I
the
hate
deets,
Hollow
please,
Zero,
Mr. Z.
but
First,
It's
let's take a look
kind
at the
of
optimization of the
repetitive.
HDD monitor array,
And it's not
commonly
like a
known
good
as TV
repetitive,
mode.
you know?
Now, for proxies who have already completed and met certain criteria for commissions that include TV mode gameplay, Fairy will help you retrieve any unclaimed observation data and rewards from previous attempts if you're willing to give her some time. In other words, you only need to explore the board once to collect all the rewards. In addition, we have optimized the TV mode to make everything feel smoother.
That's so good.
Some event animations will
'Cause I
play
can miss
faster
some
and
stuff
you'll be able to
sometimes.
skip certain parts. We've also adjusted the interactions for some common events, cutting down on the number of close-up scenes. Overall, there are many improvements to the TV board experience in the new version, and you'll
listen
definitely
already?
notice the difference.
Righto.
Meanwhile, we're also
1.2.
releasing a backup battery charge function in the new
I
update.
stuck in
Good
the
news for
survey.
busy people. Even if you can't log in,
Everything.
you'll still
I'm
keep
pretty
building
sure
up
other
battery
people did.
charge. And when you finally have some free time,
Oh, and
you
there's
can use all that stamina you've
There's-
collected.
Precisely.
Overflow.
Next up is a
Oh my
feature I've been
gosh.
looking forward to for quite some time.
already.
Tell it to my face.
We have updated
Okay,
the squad
the
configuration
the TV
system to let
system, Hollow
proxies
Zero
save
stuff?
and use preset squads. You
Oh
can
my
jump
goodness,
straight
I
into
needed
combat with your
that.
preset squad
Thank you.
right from the deployment
Thank you.
interface.
Thank
On
you.
top of that, you can also
Oh my
decide whether or
goodness.
not to bring a Bangboo
Now-
into battle.
now
At
they
the
just
same
need to have
time, we have
loadouts
also introduced
gear
a new
if I
feature to
trade
quickly
gear
switch
around.
squads in Shu defense.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Ooh, so
lazy,
the
okay?
experience is getting smoother and smoother.
Heck
These
yeah!
quality of life
No need to
changes
manually
are
change
so
squads every time.
important.
I've been looking forward to this update for a
Like,
while.
you get burnt out
but
over time. If
I
you
remember
just,
last
you know,
time
these things
someone
aren't
said
like a
something
big
about
deal.
playing as agents inside the city.
But over
So,
time, right? Like it just gets
how's
like
that all
it gets
coming
to
along?
you.
In
get
version
to you, 'cause
1.2,
it's not
proxies
fun.
will
Some of
get
the
to
stuff isn't
explore
fun.
new Eridu from
Like
the
the
perspective
zoom
of
in?
Caesar and Burnice. But that's not all. You'll also be able to switch freely between Wise and Belle.
Choosing's
I don't
for
want to be
chumps.
wise.
You really can have it all.
Oh, I can be.
And even though it won't be in the upcoming update, by version 1.4, proxies will be able to explore the city freely as any one of your agents. Also,
What?
once proxies
1.4?
complete a certain amount of the main storyline, starting from version 1.2, you'll be able to advance the clock as you wish. No longer will proxies have to worry about getting stuck due to time during a quest. And we've
should have
got
been-
even more ideas up our sleeves that are all coming along nicely.
This should have been a thing in the beginning,
Looks like
'cause
today's
they had
special
it in
program is
Genshin in the
coming to a
beginning.
close.
But that's it.
Next up we
That's
have...
a lot.
Wait,
of...
there's more?
You betcha.
Wait, there's more. Hold on.
We've got a little surprise for you all at the end.
Let's get ready to rock!
Time to lose yourselves to these sick beats.
So this is what is on the, basically a wrap up. It is on their HoyoLabs. I'm gonna scroll down specifically to, okay, aside from the new Faith and Storyline, which I assume is always going to be there when there's an update for a new patch. There's a new agent story, so I assume this one's for, is this Piper? I looks like it's for Piper. This one here, it's so a new area, new partners. So we have Caesar and Burnice. We know about this one, new partner archives. I don't know what this is, but we'll keep going. New weapons, new Bangboo. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Caesar has Anton and Piper. That's got Anton and Piper's weapon on there as well. Not bad for her banner. Not bad. You got a sexy man and you got Piper. And then you get Burnice. Oh my goodness, Burnice's banner is so good. But I'm biased because I love these two so much, Lucy and Nicole. But if you don't pull for Burnice, you're still gonna get a free Lucy. So I mean, plan ahead. But yeah, this is a really good banner. For me, it's not good because I'm already sitting at like, you know, maxed out Nicole and an E4 Lucy, but it is what it is. Also pull for Burnice because I think she's adorable. But yeah, this is really good because their W engines are really good too. Next, new drive disc here. Okay, let's take a look here. The drive disc, I can read this fast enough, but if you can see it here, if not, let me just zoom in one more bit here. Okay, there, new drive disc. The first one's Chaos Jazz. So I believe they're going to be in the same domain. They give anomaly proficiency, so fire and electric damage are increased by 15% when off-field. Damage dealt by X special attacks and assist attacks is increased by 20%. When the character switches back onto the field, this buff continues for 5 seconds. The last effect can be triggered once every 7.5 seconds. Very interesting off-field supports, and I would say Burnice, right? Benefit from this. Well, just you don't need a 4-piece. Obviously, the supports will use a the energy set. But yeah, this is not bad if you don't, you get better subbies here. This one here has shield effect plus 15, so it's obviously Caesar. When any squad member triggers a defensive assist or evasive assist, all squad members deal 15% increased damage. Why did they put the worst set on that? What's it called? The crit set. Oxo? I don't know what it's actually called. It has OXO on it. That one, okay? Woodpecker. Why did they put the worst set with Woodpecker when they have this releasing? I digress. Anyways, new enemies, a Notorious Hunt, and Expert Challenge. Awesome. New event. Yeah, check an event. So you get 10 polls for free and 10 boupons. They fixed like all of this stuff here. All these optimizations. Let me zoom back out here. This is crazy to me, okay? This is crazy to me. The new TV mode. Proxy still completed and fulfilled certain requirements. Fairy will help you gather unclaimed observation data and rewards from previous attempts. Listen, I'm always terrified that I may have left behind some extra Denny's. And you know how like short we are on Denny's, right? So I always like go back in to double check, and I hate doing that. This is, this is very welcome. Next, optimize board performance. Some event animations will play faster. thank you. You know how much I hated that? And I talked about that before. How it's literally like, why do I zoom in every single time? I don't need to see Fairy talking to me every time. Just let me go. Just let me click it and go. Like, I don't need to hear yap. But yeah, this was, again, this is something I wrote personally in the survey, and I'm glad. I'm glad they're reducing this and they're making it faster. Next, finally, backup battery charge, so you can overcap your 240 battery, and then it'll go up to 2,400. So you don't have to log in all the time. Or if you accidentally forget to do your dailies, there you go, right? This is always a good thing. Preset config. This one's really nice too. Having your agents there, like a team lineup that we have in other games. Very nice. All new playable agents. 2 new agents in Burnice. Okay, yeah, so this is already given here. And then you get new Hollow Zero. So this is a faster weekly. This Blitz Withering Gardens. There's Bazaar Brigade, these are just events here. So events that give you chips. This event gives you polychromes and whatever else, and then this one gives you a free Lucy, which is cute. I'm excited to see this Overlord's Feast. I like anything with like cozy cooking, gardening, gaming, that stuff. I think it's cute. This one here gives you Roaming the Ether. This one here gives you the self-modeling resin. I don't know what it's called in this game. This one here gives you a new name card, and yeah, some more chips, and then new Shiyu defense. And then double drops. As if they didn't give us so much drops already. But yeah, here you go. Double drops for your routine cleanup and your combat simulations. And then this is your code. Amazing. I think this is crazy. Like, there's just a lot of quality of life changes that I did not expect them to have already at 1.2. Like, I'm so shocked at the speed that this came. I was expecting like 1.4, but they reacted so quick with this game. I never would expect them to be this quick because of how their history was with other games, but I always had hope, which is why I continue to play their other games, because I'm the #1 Hoyo shell. No, it's because like I had hope that they would eventually listen, and they did eventually, right? In Genshin, like let's be honest, right? They don't need to listen in Genshin. Okay, they don't need to, but they did eventually. But Honkai Star Rail, like they were quick. They were quick with Honkai Star Rail. But this game, it's just like if Honkai Star Rail was like 50% faster, this one would be like 99% faster. I don't know, I'm just shocked. I don't even know what else I would want them to change in this game right now, currently. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what else did I write in that survey? Because I don't even think I even have anything else to complain about anymore. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you thought about the 1.2 live stream. I'm just really happy. I'm just shocked. I'm pleasantly surprised. Take care though, YouTube. The next time if you do want to watch along with me, follow me here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. If you do want to like, comment, and subscribe, that would help me a lot. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.